think we got lucky, especially when they won the toss and we were thinking that they would be batting first, especially when you come to Wankhede and play on such a brilliant track. And even in the hurdle, when we decided that if we win the toss, we would be choosing to bat. But that didn't go according to plan, but we were lucky, as I mentioned earlier. So, if you're trying to hit a ball, you're bound to get out anyway, irrespective. It's a short ball, it's an over pitch. If I get bowled 2 or 3 times, you all would say that, okay, he can't play an in-swinging ball, he can't play a cut if a ball is seaming. So, see, we as players, we are bound to get out on any sort of deliveries. You guys have created that mahol outside that he can't play a short ball. And I feel that people are picking that up every now and then, and it plays on your mind regularly, and you keep working on that. Coming from Mumbai, especially from Wankhede, where the bounce is pretty much even, and it bounces way more than any other pitches. So I've played majority of my games here, so I know how to tackle it. It's just that when I go to hit some shots, you're bound to get out, and sometimes it may work, sometimes it may not. And majority of the times it hasn't worked for me. Maybe that's the reason you think it's a problem for me. But in my mind, I know there's no problem.
सर देखिए, ये जो खबर फैल रहा है बाहर, वो तो बोलने का आप लोग ही पिक करते हैं. तो मेरे पे भरोसा है, मेरे स्किल्स पे भरोसा है, और मैं कितना खेलते आया हूँ. आई एम एक्सपीरियंस्ड इनफ टू प्ले सर्टन डिलीवरीज, एंड आई मे गेट आउट अगेन एंड अगेन, बट आई डोंट माइंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट, एज लॉन्ग एज मेरे को खुद पे भरोसा है और मेरे जो टीममेट है वो मेरे पे बिलीव करते हैं, वो मुझे ज़्यादा सपोर्ट करते हैं, तो वो मेरे लिए मोटिवेटिंग फैक्टर है. बाकी कुछ मैं ध्यान नहीं देता हूँ. Yes, it was a difficult ride to come out of an injury, especially in terms of fielding. I wasn't able to move as I used to before, but the trainers and the physios, they worked pretty hard on me, especially in terms of recovering after the games, because 50 overs, it takes a lot of toll on your body, and once you get used to it as an athlete and as a player, you focus more on the recovery aspect, and it is crucial for me, especially at this point of time when I'm playing consecutive matches, how I go back to the dressing room after the matches, how I train, all these aspects are critical. And yeah, I just keep ticking the boxes in terms of preparation and see to it that when I come to the game, I'm 100%. Yeah, looking at today's bowling and the previous game, definitely we are lucky not to play against them. But at the same time, we bat to them in the nets. So it gives us an added motivation to come and play any sort of bowlers. Yeah, it was playing on my mind right from the start, because I was getting tremendous starts in the first few games. I wasn't just able to capitalize on what I was getting to. But today, I just told myself that if it's there in my area, I'm just going to go take the bull by the horns, and yeah, fortunately it worked for me, and I hope that it keeps on working for me in the future as well, because the team is in a great space at the moment, and the players are cherishing each other's performance. That is very important when you come in such a big stage. And yeah, talking about my batting, I was just playing every ball on the merit. The wicket was awesome to bat on, and yeah, grateful to get this score today. I think the current bowling attack, it's pretty hard to say, because in Asia Cup final I was sitting out. From outside, it was a bit different, but now playing on the field, I felt that today's performance was surreal, especially by the bowlers, the way they stood up to the occasion. And once we got that 2-3 wickets, we just capitalized on that, and as a bowling unit and also as a fielding unit, we supported our bowlers by taking a few catches here and there. So yeah, team, as I mentioned earlier, team is in a great space of mind. See, this is the stage where you play for the team. You don't play for your individual performance. We definitely discuss about missing out on centuries or half centuries, but going forward, say if we are put under the same situation, I would have to go against the bowlers, right? Like if I'm batting on the 47th or 48th over, I won't be thinking. I was sighting the ball pretty well. It's just that I missed out on that particular ball. It was a little away from my body, and Madhu Shankar was bowling brilliantly. The way he bowled with the new ball, and also he came in varying his pace, bowling slow ones here and there. He bowled smart, and